overnight, I went from not speaking to my dad for like 2 years to now I'm living with him full time.
Oh, wow.
And I wound up learning a lot about things that I didn't understand and didn't realize as a kid. And there was a lot. My mom struggled with addiction and mental health issues. And my sister and I wound up living with my dad, and I lived with my dad through high school and college and everything. And I remember, hearing from the court and being told basically that my sister and I, to an extent, were brainwashed against my dad for years. And we were told all of
Wow.
these things that had happened that didn't happen and weren't happening and just weren't true. And it kind of, pushed things the other way and kind of hurt the relationship with my mom. But the bottom line was, if the courts didn't get involved and didn't do what they did, I have no idea what would have happened to my sister and I. I don't think we would have been, either one of us be as successful as we are today without that happening. And the lawyers and the courts getting involved, I for sure attribute to saving us also. And you get that kind of idea that the other parent is the enemy and you are put in the middle. And it's an awful, awful position to be in. And I think growing up and being now an adult and being in a healthy relationship with a wife who I adore and have my own son, you learn so much of what not to do and what not to become by living through that situation. But it's fucking torture, and it's not
Mhm.
it's not enjoyable to be the kids in that situation. But the long lasting impact that it has is very much that, like, that little boy that ran up to you said, like, you saved them, like you really did save their lives. You have no idea what could have happened and the story they wouldn't have and the life they wouldn't get to leave if it were not for what you did. Because when you do it right and you help kids out, it's a game changer.